Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today's video is going to be reading the first line of a book we have read, either one of us have read, and trying to guess the title, which I think is going to be tricky. This is my sister Abby.
Hi.
So I picked books that you had read. Some of them I have read, but I tried to go off of books that only you read, because then that way we didn't have any crossover.
I think I picked all books that we've both read.
Okay.
But I feel like I went back in the archives a little bit.
I tried to a little bit, but then I was like, shoot, are you going to remember books from like 2020 that you've read?
Yeah, there were a few that, like, the first line was like, French fries, period. And I was like,
yeah, no, there's like, wait, I think I know which one you're talking about. Was that Summer Broken Rules?
wait, that's one on my list.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
we'll skip that one.
I thought I read that and I was like, I feel like this might be one that she does, but I was like, who would ever even get that?
Yeah, no.
But I chose 5 books for you, and then
I think I have 4 or 5.
that I thought you would get, and then I also picked 3 books that I thought were going to be tricky. Kind of like a challenge round, if you will.
Well, my comprehension of books while reading is probably low, so.
Especially the first page. I feel like the first page of a book, you're just trying to, like, get into it.
Yeah.
But we both have our little spin dress.
Yeah, cutie.
And we're ready to go.
Okay.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
I'll read you one first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the genre.
Okay.
If you can't get it on the first line, I'll give you another line. How's that sound?
I didn't prepare for that.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, genre, adult romance.
Okay.
Okay. It started the night after I burned down my building.
Oh, Mr. Wrong Number.
Yeah.
By Lynn Painter.
Uh-huh. Sweet.
I recently read that, and that is like a main part of the intro of the book, because she burns her building down and she has to go live with her brother, who I won't say anything else.
Okay, but she not only burned her building down, she did it like burning a love letter.
A love letter, a breakup letter, right?
Or a photo of her ex. I don't know, it was something to do with
I think it was a letter. I think you're right. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous.
My first one, I don't know if this is young adult or if this is adult romance. I'm going to say young adult.
Okay.
I like this. He tugged on my dress coming up behind me. Oh, I thought that was going to be easy for
I
you.
like this. He tugged on my dress.
I like this. He tugged on my dress coming up behind me.
You think it's young adult?
I think it's young adult. I will tell you, this is your second clue, is that it's part of a series.
Is it the first book in a series?
Mm-hmm.
My mind is drawing a blank.
Okay, second clue.
This feels hard.
Well, second clue, this series revolves heavily around, like, money and having nice clothes.
Oh, Magnolia Park?
Yeah.
It makes sense now. It does. That was hard.
Sorry. I thought
No,
that
it's
was
okay.
going to be...
No, that was good.
Money.
That was really good. Okay. This one's easy.
Okay.
Okay. Conscription Day is always the deadliest.
Fourth Wing, and that was literally my second one for you.
Okay, yeah, that one's easy.
Literally, I had that as my second one as well. That's so funny. Okay.
Okay.
This, I think you'll be able to get because there's a name in it, but
You could bleep the name.
No, it's okay. I think it might be helpful.
Okay.
This is... See, I'm getting confused on whether things are adult romance or young adult. So
It's okay.
One
Just
of the
romance.
two.
That's fine.
Okay. Ren sets the 2 navy suitcases next to the stroller and then reaches for the cigarette.
Yeah,
nervously.
it's The Simple Wild.
Did you have that on your list?
No, but I looked into it and I was like, I feel like this one might be too hard because it's like her dad.
Right.
Yeah, no, but I think I would have got that one either way.
Yeah.
I read it to Mom and I was like, because our mom has read it too, and I was like, would you get this? She was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but...
Yeah, but Mom's not as avid of a reader as us.
That's true.
But I just thought that one was...
That series is so good.
We love that series, The Simple Wild.
I need to do a reread.
Who writes that?
K.A. Tucker.
Oh yeah, great series. Honestly, recommend to anyone and everyone. Did Dad even read that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you like things like Bush Pilot, Alaskan, you would love that series.
Or just romance in general.
Yeah,
So
all
good.
the above.
So good.
Okay.
Oh, okay, well, my next one was the Summer of Broken Rules. So the first one was Nobody Orders the Fries.
Okay, yeah. And see, that, I wouldn't have gotten that
No, but
hadn't I, like, looked at the first line of books in preparation for this.
Okay, but the next sentence is 3 cups of creamy clam chowder, but no basket of the most addictive fries on Cape Cod.
I
Still
thought,
no.
yeah, I don't know, because doesn't it take place in Martha's Vineyard?
Yeah,
Or
but
on
they
Martha's-
stop there. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me read a different one. Okay, the forest had become... Oh, wait. This is fantasy.
Okay.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, forest.
The forest had become a labyrinth of snow and ice.
ACOTAR, and the only reason I know that is because I read the first chapter of ACOTAR at least 3 times before I actually committed to finishing the book and finishing, like, or, like, getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
ACOTAR was, like, the first true fantasy book that I had read. And honestly, before that, I thought of fantasy as, like, Disney. And, like, not...
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't interest me. And so it took me a lot to actually sit down and get into ACOTAR.
For
But
6 chapters. Once you
12 for me.
Oh.
It took 12 chapters to actually...
To suck you in.
To suck me in A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm sure most people know the acronym. But, yeah, no, I knew that. That was good, though.
Okay. Well, some might be harder.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna get this one.
Well, I'm feeling a little brain dead, so probably not.
Okay. There was a reason Gavin Scott rarely drank.
One True Loves? No. Gavin Scott. There's a reason. Is this so easy?
No. Here's a clue. I haven't read it. There was a reason Gavin Scott rarely drank.
Who the hell is Gavin Scott? I've never read that name in my life.
It's only a series.
A series? Is he a main character?
I think at least in the first book. Second clue.
You told me it was romance? You didn't tell me anything.
I didn't tell you it. It is romance. That is part of that word is in, or that full word is in the title. Gathering together to speak upon books. It's the Romance Book Club.
Oh my gosh, I read that when I was 12, so...
Really?
No. It is coming back to me, and that is actually a really good series.
Maybe that should have been in my harder section.
They're harder than that one?
I don't know. I thought because it had a name in it, it would be...
No,
light bulb.
It definitely...
Please.
It definitely, now that you tell me what it is, it rings a bell now.
Okay. Your turn.
Sorry. Okay.
I think my last one in the easy section you'll be able to get it.
This one feels easy.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what to expect when I walked into Cafe Blank, but it sure as hell wasn't a picture of myself behind the register under a cheery headline, "Do not serve."
Oh my gosh. What book is this from? It's romance, huh?
Yep.
Cafe.
It's Cafe Rev.
Is it one of the Chestnut Springs?
Nope. I've read this book.
Shiz. Cafe Rev. Why can I not
Do you want
place
me to
that?
read it again?
Yeah, one more.
Okay. I wasn't sure what to expect when I walked into Cafe Rev, but it sure as hell wasn't a picture of myself behind the register under a cheery headline, "Do not serve."
How recent have I read this?
Within the last 2 years. You want the next line?
Yeah.
A yellow frowny face magnet held the photo in place. The next sentence will give you what this book is if you want it.
Why am I having such...
I didn't like it.
Oh. Wait. Is it one of the things I never got over? Is that it?
One.
Okay, things I never got over.
Yeah, that's when the sister walks into the cafe and it's like her sister's photos up on it and like...
Yes, okay. Like, I was trying to think... that totally makes sense now, but I was trying to think of like a main character, why they would be up there and like what they would have done.
Was her name Mina or something? Whatever the sister's name was. Yeah, she was the...
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, I thought that one was gonna be easy for you. Oh, my next one's hard. Okay,
this one should be pretty easy for you.
Okay.
When books are your life, or in my case, your job, you get pretty good at guessing where a story is going.
Oh, it's Emily Henry. Book lovers.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Love her. Emily Henry just like... she's on a different level.
See, and I'm so happy that you feel that way.
I know, because you don't really.
That's
okay, though.
She is, just okay for me. Which people are probably going to come for me for that. But
no, that's okay. I've actually, this is like a tangent, I've actually seen a lot of people reading Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which is like our like 5-star read, like...
She is my everything. Abby Jimenez is my favorite author.
Even when she writes something that's kind of like not my favorite, it's still my favorite.
Yeah.
But I've kind of seen people being like, this one was just okay. And I'm like, can't relate. Can't relate.
No. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
We've been driving for about 7,000 years.
Oh, God. Romance?
Romance, young adult.
I really should have looked through my books that I've read to, like, bank titles in my brain.
Okay, let me keep going. Or at least that's how it felt.
Oh, Betting on You. Or not Betting on You. Is it a Lynn Painter book?
No.
Oh.
My brother Blank drove slower than our Grana. Grana?
You would think I would remember a book that used the word grandma instead of grandma.
It's been adapted into a TV series.
The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah. That was hard.
That was kind of hard.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, maybe she'll get it. I don't know.
I had a feeling when I was looking at books, I didn't look at the first sentence in that, obviously, because I would have guessed it, but I was like, I bet she's going to use this, because The Summer I Turned Pretty is the book that made me fall in love with reading, so.
I was going to say, I think I read that series, and I was like, you should really read this series.
I remember bringing the freaking hardcover books with me on the plane to Florida back in high school, so.
Yeah.
Literally obsessed with that series, and I can't wait. I think I saw that July the third season comes out.
I'm here for that.
So we'll be watching. Need to rewatch, honestly.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Get me into the summer mood. Okay, now we're on to my harder ones, which
I think I only have one left for you because you guessed one.
That's okay.
Okay.
That spring, rain fell in great sweeping gusts that rattled the rooftops. This is, I think...
Did I read this recently?
No.
Okay, genre?
If you did, it would be a reread because you read it a while ago. Historical fiction?
Yeah, is it The Great Alone?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I love that. It popped into my mind, and then you solidified it with historical fiction.
Good. Okay, I'll just do one more and then you can do...
Okay.
My mother's dying wish was for me to take a vacation.
Genre?
Romance.
Adult?
Mm-hmm.
Not Emily Henry.
No. Is
it One Italian Summer?
No, I think you may have listened to it.
Okay.
I listened to this one.
My mother's dying wish for me to take a vacation. Oh.
Do you want a clue?
How long ago did I read it?
probably last summer, maybe.
I wonder, like, if anyone is, like, screaming the answers
That would be fun.
at the TV. Last summer. Okay, give me a hint.
The cover is yellow. Bright yellow.
Oh.
Do
Do I own it? No, I listened to it.
Well, I think you do own it, maybe. I don't think you loved it. Another clue. The woman plays more of a man's role. A typical man's role.
My brain is black.
It was The Bodyguard by Catherine Center.
Oh, I would have never got that. That was really hard.
Well, it isn't my harder section.
Yeah, no, that was really hard. My mind just immediately went to, is it One Italian Summer?
Yeah. I never read that.
I mean, her mom dies and she takes the Italian, like, vacation that they wanted to take. So I was like, that is all my mind could think of.
I do remember The Bodyguard. The main character was, like, a super hard worker, like, never took time for herself. Because when I read that, I was like, oh, yeah, I do remember that being
like, when you put it in context, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's so easy.
Yeah. Okay. I have one more, but I'll let you do your next one.
Okay, this one is, I think, like, thriller.
Okay.
I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me.
Okay, now I need to bank in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my initial was Never Lie by
Okay.
Frida McFadden. It's not that.
No.
I hear...
I think you'll get it if I read the next sentence.
Okay.
You want the next one?
Maybe I'll take another guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it over again?
Sure.
I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me.
Okay, so it had to have been the book where he dies. Books I've read, where are they now?
Gone.
Okay, I need the next one.
I gasp and take a step back onto the sidewalk.
Oh!
You'll gotta get it. That was creepy.
I took a step back and... So he committed suicide.
Yeah, that person did. He wasn't
main
relevant
character.
to the story, truly. We don't read this author anymore.
Anymore. Abby, I can't.
Ready? You want me to give it to
Can
you?
you give another clue?
I can read another sentence.
Okay.
One of my heels doesn't clear the curb, so I grip the pole of a no parking sign to steady myself.
Ma'am. I'm just gonna need it.
It's Colleen Hoover.
Oh. I mean, the only thriller I've read is Verity.
Yeah.
I would have never got that, I don't think.
Why? I did read this chapter like a million times. It's the girl going into the office because the husband hires the, like, underwriter to finish Verity's book. And she's like, that happens right before... You don't remember that book enough. Okay.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. Comprehension is, like, out the window.
I think I only retain books that I love. And Verity was just meh for me.
Sorry, I thought...
Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
And my last one is also...
A doozy.
No, it's a thriller.
Okay.
If not a very dark thriller. Okay. The windows of my house tremble from the power of thunder rolling across the skies.
Haunting Adeline.
How did you know? Because I said dark thriller.
You said very dark, but it starts with a thunderstorm and she's in a super creepy house.
Not for me.
I absolutely love that book, and it's for absolutely no one.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't sleep a lick if I read anything similar to that. I'm a scaredy cat.
It's traumatizing, truly, but...
Okay, well, that was fun.
That was fun.
I feel like there were definitely ones that
Yeah.
we
Oof.
really knew and ones that we did not, which to be expected. I honestly went in thinking I wouldn't get any of them.
I hardly got any.
If you think the first sentence of a book is probably the last thing to remember, even though like that's what hooks you, I don't know.
Going through a lot of them, I realized like how short some of the first sentences in books are. Like one word.
Yeah. I've seen videos where people like determine if they want to read books based on the first sentence, which is fun, but
that's crazy.
It's also a lot of pressure for the author to like decide what the first sentence is going to be.
Hook you? Yeah.
But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. Let us know if you got any of them right before we said the book title down below.
Yeah, if you were screaming at the camera.
Which were you, in my last video I said that you were screaming the book sprint. Were you screaming it?
No, you got it pretty quick, but
okay.
Yeah,
well.
Your reading sprints, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I call it a book sprint, but it's a reading sprint. I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.